This week, we caught up with Taylor Morrell, creator, owner, and operator of Hallelujah Trends, the clothing line taking Valdosta State by storm. We saw that Hallelujah Trends has definitely taken VSU by storm and also Instagram. So we just want to pick your mind and just to see, how things got started and things like that. So the first question is, how did it get started? How did Hallelujah Trends get started?
Well, I feel like that's a question that everybody asks me that I should be more prepared to answer.
Yeah.
But every time I answer that, it's always different. It started as an idea and it kind of grew. Initially, it was just like patches and stickers and just, small little knickknacks. But then it ended up being t-shirts, and then people liked t-shirts, so I started making more t-shirts, and then it just went from there.
Okay. So, I guess it would be a weird question, but what actually do you do? Like, I know you have videos, and do you also do the Instagram? Do you have an assistant? What is your role in Hallelujah Trends?
Okay.
Like, what specifically do you do?
I do everything. Literally. I make my videos. I have friends that take some pictures for me, but I do most of the pictures myself. I run all the social media accounts. I know.
Really?
Yeah. I just recently got an assistant who's awesome. I'm trying to teach her the ropes so that when I do graduate in May, Hallelujah Trends can stay at Valdosta. Or move with me, of course. But I do everything. I sign all the checks. I make all the shipments. When you get emails and your shipment has been that's me. Yeah, so I do everything myself.
So you think you can see it like growing bigger than this? Like you can have like a full staff of people helping you out?
Yeah, I would love that. I'm hard to work for already. But yeah, that would be awesome. If I could branch it out and eventually it just is sustainable on its own, that would be my ideal.
So how do you publicize it? I know you said social media, but is there any other way that you kind of like get the name out there, or is it just like
every time someone buys a shirt and takes a picture in it, honestly, like their whole whoever they surround themselves with, they see the shirts too, and that's the way I usually get most of my publicity. But I do try to keep like social media updated and stuff like that. But yeah, people wearing the shirts is what gets the most attention.
That makes sense. So, how did you come up with the name Hallelujah Trends? Like, that's a cool name.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Initially, I wanted to just name it Hallelujah because I've always just been fascinated with the word and how it made you feel. But you can't patent that.
Yeah.
So I was like, what if I make it something trendy?
I
was like, oh, well, Hallelujah Trends. Like,
it's definitely trendy.
It can just be a thing.
It's definitely
But yeah, that's how I came up with the name.
How do you balance being a full-time student and having your own clothing brand? Like, I know that has to be hard. Like, I know I couldn't do it.
You could. It's really, really hard. But it's, of course, anyone can do it. But yeah, I try to stay on schedule. And the way I have a schedule is my dog. Like, I know I have to come home every 5 hours to go let her use the restroom, so that I come home, that's like my ground point. Like, that's where I come back, regroup, and then get out and do it again. But yeah, I'm really organized, and I just try to stay on my schedule.
Good. Let's look 5 years ahead. Where do you see your brand, Hallelujah Trends? Like, where do you see it?
5 years from now, I see my brand in a couple boutiques, maybe a mall. That would be cool. I see it being a staple, so it's like something that like Nike or Adidas, like you would know that Hallelujah Trends like started by that college girl that was broke. But yeah, I like to see it as something recognizable in 5 years.
How do you measure success? Like, what is your definition of success? Like, once you think of that word, you're like, okay, I know I'm successful.
Personally, I feel like success is in the eye of the beholder. Like, whatever you set your goals are, they're what your goals are. But personally, for me, success is being happy and healthy. Like, I feel like if you have those two things, you really can't lose, and you've already won. So yeah, I measure my success as if I'm happy and I'm healthy, I'm successful. Like I tell people all the time, Hallelujah Trends is already bigger than I could ever have imagined it being. Like, it was supposed to be a couple shirts, and now look at it. So I feel like I've already succeeded. For me, just happiness is a measure of success. I've already won it.
Taylor continues to build her brand through its principles of peace, individuality, equality, and salvation. You can purchase your shirts today at hallelujahtrends.com.